All right. So look, if anybody needs to know what sets me off, it's being monitored. I'm monitored. I was monitored and surveillance practically bugged, and there was a point where it was so clear since 2015, and that excuse me, oh god, that started getting beyond the joke by 2016, by December 2016. By 2017, I had enough. And that's what it was. And I really screwed up by playing a prank at some organisations as well. Not for anything other than to catch them out, monitoring and surveillance. So I started being a smartass to people. Um, anyway, which is why people think I curl my hair, because I was doing this whole acting scene in the bedroom in front of the mirror. Oh, I don't curl my hair. That's my hair naturally, and I brush it down straight. Hang on. So that's my hair naturally. So it's wavy hair. That's all it is. So naturally, it's just wavy hair, and which when it goes really dry with no product in it, it's frizzy. So naturally, it's not dead straight hair. I've got to brush it down dead straight. So if you actually have a look, there you go. It's buffy hair. That's my natural hair. It's not fake hair. I don't know why people started making up these stories. Um, when people talk about hair transplants, you do know that hair transplant comes from your actual hair. So when people do hair transplants, they actually take it from the person's own hair and transplant, which means they will transplant. If you have a patch, for example, if you have a patch here, say you have an injury and you've got a scar, then you want to cover this scar. Like you can see my hair as well. Then you will take some from another area, say over here, where you've got more of it. You take a little bit spots here, and you'll fill here. Say if you have, like say if you have a lump cut out here. Say you've got a cancerous lump and you cut out. Well, you're gonna have a scar there where there's no hair growth. So you want it to fix that. You've got to take it from here and put it there. That's all that transplanting is. And people make a big deal about it. They think it's something that's not. So no. How many people have had surgery or they've been cut open and they've got a scar? They don't want to cover the scar and things like this, or cover the. Not all scars can be covered either. That's the thing. So it is the actual hair. Anyway, my hair. I've always had beautiful hair, but I do brush it down. There you go. You can see what I've just on then. I brush it down straight, and I don't see it's a big deal. Like even though I'm pulling down straight now, so you can see the fact that my hair is wavy, but I just brush it down straight. None of these should be big deals. Oh, and my hair is naturally dark brown near black. It has been since I grew up from being a toddler. I was a blonde toddler. I was a beautiful blonde toddler, and I lost my blonde hair. But yeah, I was gorgeous. I looked like a man, and I looked like the Von Trapps. You know, two little blondes, and then I lost it. You could see my black roots coming up when I was about 3 years of age. As my blonde hair was growing out, I had black roots coming through. So yeah, look, there's obviously there's something greater than what I sort of know what's going on in the background, but it's obviously that there's some lies said or gathering and spreading of false information and untruths, and or maybe blowing situations out of out of proportion, taking them out of context. I don't know. All I know is that it's gone on since 2015, and it's really well. 2015 to date is 9 years. Now, since 2015 to date, I've had no family, no friends, destroyed my life. There's 9 years of my life destroyed. I don't even get to see my mother. Despite that we may have been two people that have always fought. Well, so what? We fight. So what? I didn't even get to see my mother much in the last 9 years. I didn't get to see my father. I didn't get to see my cousins. I didn't get to see my cousin Christy Saruni, who I used to adore catching up with, which is Aunt Linda's daughter. I didn't get to see my cousin Joe and Helia, who I loved hanging out with and having coffee dates with. I've lost everybody. I've literally had 9 years of my life stolen from me. I didn't get to see my twin sister. Think about that for a minute. As much as they've pissed me off, and because I don't know why, because I don't know what's going on. I thought, like, I ended up being made feel that Amanda was angry with me because I let her husband have it in 2016, and I started getting these shits more and more and more about this because, like, but he was an asshole. And now you're hating me, and now I'm thinking, but now you're divorced, and I have no idea what's going on. All I know is I keep getting told that issues with mental health organisations that kept involved in themselves since 2016, Matt O'Rourke, the Reach Out organisation, and other groups and organisations, was my mother and my family doing it. Because I kept saying to Giovanni, can you put a stop to this, please? Like, Matt O'Rourke, like, what's going on? He goes, it's not me, Justin, what can I do? It's your mother and your family. I'm thinking, why are they doing this to me? Like, I'm meant to be negotiating my job back in 2017 at Star Casino. Why are you doing this? And it kept, and then, like, everything, like, for example, when I'm getting told that I've got to let go and move on from my job, and I'm like, but I don't need to. Why are you saying this? I've maintained health conditions now. All I have to do is prove I've maintained health conditions so I can negotiate my job back. I don't know what's going on. There's no transparency with me. None. I don't know what's been said. I don't know what's been said ever since 2009, to be honest. I have no idea. All I know is that I was attacked by people, harassed by people. I have no idea. There's nothing's been said to me. Like, arrested, locked up, things going on. I'm like, but why? What did I do except leave a relationship and wanted to be single? What did I do? Like, no one would even tell me. It's like, what did I do? It's like, oh, you've been suicidal. I'm like, I've never been suicidal. I've never been suicidal. I've never been depressed. I've never threatened suicide. What have I done? Can you tell me so I can fix this now before it gets out of hand? 9 years is out of hand. Like, what went on in America? I'm like, what is going on? I don't understand any of this. It makes no sense. I have a green card. I've come over here to work. I have studied design. I want to work back in the casino industry. I don't understand. Like, I've brought a place to make money out of and then buy where I actually want to keep. So I brought a place first to make some money to then buy where I actually wanted to buy and keep that place forever, which was in Atlantic City. Because I know I won't be able to afford New York City, but, I could rent in New York, but I know I'll be able to afford Atlantic City. And I was like, okay, I'm happy with that. Oh, I'm very happy with that. And I kept saying, I don't know why. No one was open. No one was transparent. No one was telling me things. I don't know why. I don't know why I was treated the way I was in 2017. I still don't know. I still have no idea why. None. At all. What was misinterpreted? What was taken the wrong way? What was said? What's gone on? I have no idea. I have no idea. At all. None. None whatsoever. To date. Just know that my life was ripped from me for 9 years. Without any explanation at all.